Yeah, good evening, guys. Today we're gonna learn about front end, what all front end includes, and what all front end has. What does front end do? Basically, front end is all about three parts. Front end contains HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So these three together are used to make a web page, websites, or anything you see on the web. These three are used to make those web pages. So coming to HTML, starting with HTML. HTML means hypertext markup language. So this is basically the skeleton of the web page. So basically, when you construct a house, you need to go from scratch. So the pillars or the foundation you lay for the building is basically the HTML. The paint and all the styling you give is the CSS, and the functionality like the power supply, the water system, everything. If you on a switch, your the electricity goes on, the fans and lights, everything goes on. So the similar way, this is it's all about functionality. JavaScript gives the functionality to the page we created. So, so coming to the main point, the starting point, HTML. So HTML is the full form of HTML is hypertext markup language, as all of you know. So contents is really what we're gonna discuss right now. So HTML is a language which is used by writing tags. Tags are the important things that you need to follow writing. So let me show a sample to you guys. So what does how does a HTML look like? Yeah, so basically is called VS Code, where we use this website or software to code things with using different kinds of languages, HTML, Python, whatever it might be. This software can be used to code. So here, if we can see here, this symbol indicates you are creating a new file, and yeah, we're gonna create a new file. So yeah, so HTML is basically a like skeleton-like structure. So everything goes between tags. Tags are used. So there are different kinds of tags. Some doesn't have a closing tag. Some does have a closing tag. Closing tag means everything the properties that you want to give to the particular element or a paragraph, whatever it might be. It should be between those tags. So the basic structure goes this way. Uh, So give me a sec, guys. Let me save this HTML new. So as it is a HTML file, we need to save it with an extension of HTML so that the system recognizes that it has a HTML file. Okay. 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 Yeah. So this is the basic structure of HTML. We can get this by default by pressing Shift and one. You'll get this structure. So basically, the first line indicates that's the document type. Doc type is the document type. It's a HTML file, so it is displayed in that way. So HTML language it is using we are using English as a basic language for coding this thing, right? So it is given as engineering. So coming to the head tag, here head tag means head contains all kinds of titles the main parts of the page that what you're gonna display. For example, let me show you practically. First, let me explain about the main tags, what all it includes. So head contains the main heading, titles, whatever you wanna show, like which indicates the information about the page, and it has two tags. Head opening tag here. Head. This is a opening tag, and this is a closing tag. So basically, closing tag should be a slash should be used while writing a closing tag. Yeah, and these are called meta tags. Meta tags are used basically used for the what kind of character set you are using, or what kind of text, or how do you want it to look like, the type of font or the size. And it can also be used for SEO, which means search engine optimization. Search engine optimization means if you type something related, if you want to search something about a dog, so if you this SEO helps you to optimize the search and give you better results. So it gives you the best results. If you want a dog, for example, a Shih Tzu, we'll take it as an example as Shih Tzu. So you want a dog sellers nearby you. So if you give a correct search engine optimization SEO, so it will like just help you to it gives you the best results around you. So that is search engine optimization that can be used, that can be given in a meta tag. So here in the middle we have the title. Title is basically like, let me show you. So we'll name it as let's go, let me try HTML class. Okay, so if I execute this, so you can see this, right? So this is this HTML class. Here what it is displayed is called the title of the page. Okay. So next, coming to the body. Body has all the elements, the images, the paragraphs, audio files, whatever the content you want to show to the people. So all those things come under body tag, inside the body tag. So basically, all these elements are wrapped inside a tag, which is the most common and should be used. It should be used. That's the HTML tag. These all the things should be between the HTML tag. So here, let's learn about different kinds of tags which we can use. Um, let's start with a simple thing. Let's go for a paragraph. Paragraph. HTML is first. Skeleton of the web page. Okay. So let me execute this. So yeah, see, it is showing it here. So this means the whatever the content you're gonna write, it's gonna display here on the main page. So you can basically move it, style it. You can give various fonts, various background colors using HTML itself. But if you want it to be precise and you want it to be style whatever you want, like with all the padding and the space border, it all comes under CSS. So let's learn about that later. But as of now, HTML is used in this way. So after paragraph type, let's learn about something new. There are simple things like, for example, br is a self closing tag because it doesn't need a closing tag. This means it's a Here in HTML, it is basically the line which you wanna horizon. It's a break line. Like the content you are gonna type is gonna continue from the next line if you use it, and this is called line break. BR is short form for line break. And if you want a horizontal line between, if you want to separate the content you wrote, you want to separate two different paragraphs or two different contents, you can use a horizontal line. That the tag that is used is HR, and this is also a self-closing tag. This doesn't need a closing tag. Okay, so and next, if we go, one of the important tag that we're gonna use is anchor tag. Anchor tag is a basically use it to connect a link, like attach any sources, like it can be image, video, audio, anything which the what do you mean, like whatever you want to attach it from an other website. So for example, if you take an example of YouTube, you want to paste a YouTube link in this website. So how we gonna do this is basically, let's go to the YouTube. Yeah, so since we are talking about HTML, let's search for HTML. Yeah, so let me just use this link. You will get a link for everything you see, whatever it might be, an image, an audio, video, everything you see on the web, you get a link for it. Like you just need to copy it. Let me just paste it. So in this anchor tag, you need to use an attribute called href. Href. So let me just execute this. So as you can see, the break line has been executed, a line gap is given, and a horizontal line is also been executed. This means the horizontal line. So let me just check up this. So basically, like, let me go slow. Anchor tag is really, you need to know a little things between these things. So in the heading section, let's get back to the heading section. So heading section, we have six tags. Six tags determine six sizes, like six font sizes, starting from H1 to H6. So let me write it inside the body. a sec, guys. So yeah, so these header tags are used uh, to define the heading of the page. See the difference. HTML is the skeleton of the web page. Is we have written it inside the paragraph tag. So front end, we have written it in the head tag. So as you can see the difference between these two. So the front end, these h tags are used to define the size of the headings, and p tag is used to write content. Okay, so let's go back. We'll test the other sizes too. As we test, we have seen H1. Let's try H6. So yeah, basically, guys, I'm about to tell you a thing. So when you are using a VS Code, and especially when you are using it for coding HTML, you can either use a shortcut to run the program, or you can directly use this thing, or else you need to go like initially when you start like coding, you just need to go live first. This like going live means you are just connecting to a web page. The content you have written, it will be shown in a web page. So let's go live. Yeah. So as you can see the difference between the size, this is H1 and this is H6. So these two are used accordingly to as the users or the programmers need it. It can be used in different ways. So there are six sizes, H1 to H6 in a decreasing order. So you can use all the six tags to write the heading. That's all about the heading and paragraph. Paragraph, as you have seen, uh, whatever you write, it should be between the two tags, P opening tag, P closing tag. So basically, like we can style these things using HTML. So let me show you that. So let's color this front end right now. So here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna style this thing. Style. Style equal to, let's give it a background color. So let me try this thing. Okay, guys, I think this isn't my topic. So this is all you need to learn about. This is all the basics about the HTML. We're gonna learn about remaining tags and all the things in the next session.